Hello?
Yeah,
You at home?
yeah.
You took a shower and shit?
Just got his door.
Well, just call when you settle in.
No,
Huh?
I said, all right.
Alright.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play.
Gotta post my screen, bro. About to take a quick pause so I can post. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready, bro.
Talks about like it's creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for everything you get. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
From the shotgun, it's a throw to the person. That one caught it generating takedown. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
The Texans going to go ahead as their first time out here. Talk things over before third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown, Houston. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver's able to take it in for 6.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. Dicker with kickoff. Pass and touchdown. Here's Dicker out to send this one away. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Play action now. Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And they missed on that long attempt. At least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Raven 1st down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. It's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat. He does the rest.
1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive linemen out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, as lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Jackson up top again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Slot man in motion left. On 3rd down, Jackson.
Oh my God, they fake? They gonna play me like that? Man, get the fuck.
A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. Like, they identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From 29, here's second down and 6. To the air one more time, Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Hey, Alpha, stop! No.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here comes second and 4. Here's a design run, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
It's third and 4. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Third and short. Jackson. He's got it at the 3. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on fourth down as we are through quarter number 1. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. They can still pick up the first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with the touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. He puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Look at the three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a run with their tight end. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
They'll go up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get it up on 2nd and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Open man, that's Rollins. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker. A gain of 9.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up a lot of end of the season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check down crossers produce some positive plays, stay ahead of the chains.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's to Orlando again. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football. And I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. lefty, gonna look to throw again. He has Hyatt complete. And he'll be outbounds down at the 15-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. As you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Going after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Texans move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. That one out wide to 4. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
A first down throw for Jackson. To the middle of the field and caught by Walker. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That last completion is going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. It's second down. Again, it's Jackson.
Oh.
And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And you're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Come on, bro. What the fuck? Why y'all keep doing this shit? Y'all keep taking my nigga out the game.
Take my nigga out the door.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal.
They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
So with these RPOs, Mike, it really just comes down to trusting your quarterback to make split-second decisions and make the right read. And if you don't, you kind of just waste the down, and that's what we saw here.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make a play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Here we go, sir. 70 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Finds his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Texans first down.
Sure, man. That was a good.
Needs to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
Here's a run. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Report! Hands up! Ready!
Oh my.
Catch made there, left side by Walker. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Has Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
48-yard line.
Ready! 70 Timberwolves. Get up.
Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
36-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy. They'll look to set up the screen here. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, McCarthy. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of a first down after a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will score! Touchdown, Texans. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Jackson looking to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
3rd down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. It's fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Jackson up top again. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
He'll turn and hand this one off. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down by a gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
So, from the 25, it's second and 5.
Go! Hawk 7, go!
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is a Dafe Owe getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
The second down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here we go, strike. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Ready!
To the air once more is McCarthy. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
18, pioneer. 7 pirates, 7 pirates.
To throw once more. Here's McCarthy.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Texans will extend their lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A first down throw for Jackson. His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 39 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That'll be taken in by Ford. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Ford. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Ravens.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Now, Jackson. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick
Here's
off.
McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Their own 20-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco! 60 Bison, 60 Bison! Ready?
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Texans, and make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans, as we say, so long from Houston.